Vice President J.D. Vance touting the Trump administration's historic wins during a visit to key battleground state. We're talking about battlegrounds again, Ashley Strohmeyer, Wisconsin.
How nice is it to have a president of the United States who, instead of raising your taxes, is cutting your taxes by historic margins every single day, as we just did? How nice is it to have a president of the United States who cut taxes on overtime because we believe that if you spend an extra hour at work, the government ought to keep its hands the hell out of your pocket. Is that right? We were on the freight train to bankruptcy under Joe Biden's leadership because we had a Democratic Party that didn't care enough about this country to actually enforce our borders.
Jason Miller is a former advisor to Donald Trump, and he joins us now. Jason, thanks for talking to us this morning. What were your key takeaways from this yesterday? And also, how important is it that the Trump administration get the people of Wisconsin on board with them?
Yeah, so it's a really great asset for President Trump's administration that they have a vice president like J.D. Vance that they can deploy out to the battleground states. We're heading into the midterms, and we know Republicans are going to hang on to the Senate. We're in good shape there. Typically, with the House, the party who has the presidency loses about 20 seats or so. Here's why it's different this go-round. Number one, President Trump is doing about 5 points better now than he was at this point in 2017. In fact, he's even doing better than former Presidents Bush or Obama at this point in their second terms. President Trump has raised $1.5 billion. Here's the thing, though. J.D. Vance is a secret weapon. He's really helped the RNC lead their midterm fundraising efforts. And so RNC, the Republican Party, has $80 million in the bank. Democrats only have $15 million. So as they get out there and talk about things like this working families, middle-class tax cuts, no tax on tips or Social Security or overtime or securing the border, these are wildly popular policies. Now we have some great messengers who can go deliver.
Yeah, this is part of a rebranding by Republicans as to the Big Beautiful Bill. Trump came out this week and said, Big Beautiful Bill was good when we were kind of trying to craft the legislation. Now that we're trying to sell it to the American people, it doesn't work. We got to come up with a different name. So this is kind of like, what's in it for you, American people, Bill? And mark my words, Jason Miller, I think that when people next year see their tax refunds, I think that's going to be one of the biggest messaging wins for this White House, for Republicans going forward in the midterms. And speaking of the midterms, Jason, as the White House celebrates wins, President Trump seems to have big plans for not only the future of the Republican Party, but these upcoming elections. And he's got an interesting idea. He wrote the following: "We want every aspect of the presidential election, and based on the great success we are having, are poised to win big in the midterms." To your point, Jason, the results are incredible, a record pace. In that light, I am thinking of recommending a national convention to the Republican Party just prior to the midterms. It has never been done before. Stay tuned. Jason, do you like this idea? And if so, why?
I absolutely love it. Number one, anything that President Trump does is going to get an inordinate amount of attention. People are going to lock in and focus. Keep in mind that in the midterms, the president is not on the ballot. So it's key that we have all the Trump voters fired up and focused on the task at hand. And we think back to the 2024 convention that we had. It was so fantastic. Every night was just great lineup, great speakers, great messaging. We can suck all the oxygen out of the room, have people focused on, as you said, talking about this historic economic gains. Americans are much more in a good mood about the economy. And part of the reason is the blue-collar wages are growing at the fastest pace right now than they have in 60 years. These are great results. And so you're right. As people look at their paychecks and they realize what the Republicans and President Trump and Vice President Vance are doing, I think they'll vote Republican next year.
Yeah, and you made a good point, Todd, when you say that when people actually see it, like, you can talk about it all you want, but until it actually affects the American taxpayer and the average American, and they see it firsthand, that's when it really makes a difference. Jason Miller, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.